Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're now tuned into the one and only place where you can get what's needed on your plate along with what's going on in your hood. Candy Lady's gonna keep you up to date with events going on round your way. What's really good? SC by Black locally. Keep them dollars circulating in your own community. It's the SCBBL show. You're now tuned into the SCBBL show. Rock on. Rock on.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the SCBBL show. It's your girl, Candace. I am your host, and tonight we are wrapping up season 3 with an awesome company called T-Strong Music Productions. Hello, guys. How are y'all tonight?
Hello.
Awesome. I want to say shout out to Sean Footman for connecting us and putting this all together. And I know that there are many artists around us in the Low Country who may be looking for a producer. So I want to allow you guys time to introduce yourselves and how you're connected to T-Strong Music Productions. Not everybody go first.
I'll go first. All right. My name is Jerome Griffin, and I do some production, bass player, and go get the coffee and the chips and all that stuff. That's what I do.
And I'm Tony Brown. I'm in charge of everything. I'm the boss of the boss.
And I'm Lil Tony. I'm basically this part CEO along with these guys. I'm the brain behind the keyboard.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
So what inspired you guys to come up with a music production?
I guess it's kind of hard trying to get people to help you create music the way you want it. So it's like, you can't get nobody, you might as well do it yourself.
Love it.
So,
Yeah. And I think too, everybody here is pretty much on the same page. Finding that cohesive group that you can work with, and you can present your ideas and not get shut down, not get crazy looks, or just be free to be able to create the way you want to create,
Right. And it's such a small world because I called him Uncle Jerome because he's married to my Aunt Pearl. I didn't even know when this interview was being set up that all of those dots connected.
Oh yeah. Well, I kind of like loosely made the connection probably about 4 or 5 hours before now. I'm lying. About yesterday when we talked about it. Yeah, so
yes, because we've been following the music world for a long time.
Oh yeah.
From the inspirational singers until Aunt Pearl and you got married, and then you following you on the guitar and leading praise and worship. So I know a little bit about your background, but I want you guys to be able to tell everybody what kind of music you'll be bringing from T-Strong Music Productions.
it's gonna be a mixture of everything: inspiration, gospel, some bluegrass, some old school.
We ain't scared.
We're trying to hit everything.
Right.
Awesome. So if somebody wants to be under your leadership or guidance, like what's the best way for them to get in contact and start that project with you?
You can hit me up on Facebook, Tony Thompson. Message me, and I give you my number, we can connect like that.
All right. So, and then what are some things that people need to be like when they come with it? Be ready, be prepared. Like, what's some preparation steps that somebody might come to you and you might say, well, before we even get started with you, you need to consider X, Y, Z, some common pitfalls or common things that you see that could better prepare people for when they're ready to start recording music.
Well, I think, I know, when you first come to anybody's studio, first of all, if you have an idea, if you have a song idea, whatever, protect yourself. get your copyrights, get all that stuff done, do the homework, find out what what you need for that, and also be affiliated with some type of ASCAP or BMI or something like that. So that way we put the music out. We're not responsible for people, taking it. So, those are just basic things that you need to have. And outside of the business part, have some talent. Some talent works too. You have to be able to sing, play, or just do whatever, because we can do it and we can do it for you. But when it comes to you getting before the people,
right,
you need to be able to show and tell.
You sound good on that CD, but when it comes to live performance,
well, and not to say that you can't make it that way, because I've seen some people that make hit records and can't sing a little bit. So
that's great advice. Is there anything else that you can think of that somebody who is just interested in music, something that comes to the top of my head is it's really hard to get on the radio. It's really hard to get in the rotation. Being under production, does it help with that?
It depends.
Well, we know a couple of people on radio,
we know some folks,
and so we may be able to help in that. But even with our stuff, we putting it out there, and we have a couple of people that's in the radio that know us for a long time and know we're going to bring them quality stuff. So that's one advantage about coming with us and doing things with us. That if we turn it out, if we put our name, we'll back you. If it's good, we'll back you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then just in preparation, like planning, you want to be a musician. Okay, that's good. You have the talent. That's nice too. But when it comes down to prioritizing, of course, not leaving your day job, unless you got it like that, and wanting to be in music, what are some things that artists, because creatives, I know it's hard to kind of stay on track sometimes. What are some expenses that artists can kind of start thinking about? Like, let me put this aside for a rainy day of, like you mentioned, getting your copyrights done, getting, your ASCAPs or whatever. Just give them some knowledge on that.
Studio time.
Number one.
Studio time, yeah.
Sometimes some songs takes outside musicians to come in and help.
You gotta have that too.
You gotta have that too.
Yeah.
So mainly studio time and paying musicians, singers.
You
want to take care of the singers too. So
yeah.
I always have that in mind. That you gotta have a budget.
Yeah.
Got it.
Gotcha.
All right. So what are some new projects? I know you guys are working on some things. Like what can the community expect coming from T Strong Music Productions as far as events?
Yesterday, 2 songs dropped. Jerome Griffin and Tony Brown Friends dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Lord, and
Thank
Tony
you.
Brown and Friends, Blessed Be the Rock. They are both on
All digital.
All digital medias. Mine is slowly creeping in there for some reason. I don't know. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on. I think it's playing on Pandora as well. And
Spotify.
I don't know, but
YouTube.
Spotify,
I got YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube Music's got it, but the video hadn't come out yet.
Right.
But anyway, it's slowly getting out there. Yeah.
So not only do you do the music, you're doing also like videos, as far as music videos?
We don't. No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's YouTube has an automatic thing that when you send it in, if they're going to promote, they'll put your
CD cover, and they'll play music for you.
Your cover art up with your music playing in the background. They'll do that automatically once you take
All
care
right.
of
Awesome. And you guys are located in what area? What part of the Low Country?
North Charleston, South Carolina.
Awesome. All right. So you got your 2 artists drop 2 singles. And what else can we expect from a new music production? Because we've seen some come, we've seen some go. What kind of makes you guys stand out? What will make you stand for the long haul?
Trying to be different from everybody. Trying to create a new sound. I mean, Charleston is known for the churchy quartet. I love it. I love it all.
Grew up with all that.
Yeah.
Do something different.
and we're not afraid to dive into other things. You know, I think that's important for your longevity, because if you come out with just one specific type of genre of music, and you know, you got to kind of get pigeonholed into one thing.
Right.
And we're out here trying to reach the world for lack of a better way to put it. We're really trying to reach the world. We have to be a little open to new experiences, you know, and not compromise, you know, at the same time. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. Well, guys, we are excited to have you in the community. We know how to reach you on Facebook.
Yep.
We know how to find your latest singles that is out right now. And is there anything from like your experience in music in general? Like, I always like to wrap up a episode where you can tell people, from you being a producer, Tony, and then the artist as well, things that you have learned, you know, that you could say to inspire somebody who's, you know, trying to get where you are. I want to wrap up with that. And you should take your time and give your feedback.
My best thing is to never give up.
Yeah.
Work hard.
Yeah.
If this is what you really want, you know.
Right.
Work hard.
Right.
Don't play with it.
Yeah. Be open to criticism. Be open to learn. I've been out here a long time, and he can tell you, I'll take his direction. If it's right, I take that.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps create, it helps you grow as a musician, as a songwriter. But yeah, just be open to new experiences, and be open, you know, and be pliable, I should say, to work with. And I know some artists are relentless in how they want it, and you should be, you know, but just be user friendly, you know.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, when it comes to, because different people, and we as producers, we're gonna tell you from the template what's right and wrong, but we can't tell you what's right or wrong, how you want to say it. You know, we can help guide you in the right way to do it. But yeah, so and make sure you're on the same page with the producers, because we've seen that.
Right.
You know, where producers produce a project for somebody that just doesn't work for them.
That's a good one.
And some producers, you know, they got attitudes, and you know, because they're like A1 number one musician, you know, or whatever the case may be, and you'll end up, it'll be you on their project instead of them on yours, you know. So it's a lot of little pitfalls we can talk about for a while. Yeah. So, yeah.
I love everything you just said. You know, you have to stay true to yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And make sure that the chemistry is right.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's your creative work that could become a part of their dream versus the other way around, you know.
Right. And I'm always careful, you know, to tell you, okay, what do you think about this? We'll try it. You don't like it, you throw it away. Even if it's wrong or right, we gonna print it, because it's your idea. And that's not to say that we are the end all tell all of the music business. We're not, because there's some things out there that people laughed at, that people made a lot of money and became a hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you have to really be careful about it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we have to bite the bullet sometimes. And we're that type of producer, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's what you want, hey, we'll put it out there. They even know it hits, because you know, a classic part of that is Ranky Tanky. I've known Quentin Baxter. I've worked with Kiana Parler. We all known them for years. And I remember seeing Kiana Parler in Walmart one evening, and she looked at me like with just bewildered look on her face before Ranky Tanky really blew up, because she saw the, you know, the thing just getting bigger. She's like, Jerome, I can't believe it. We started doing this, and it just caught on like wildfire.
Wow.
The average person would listen to that and say, oh, what y'all doing with that music? That's old, you know, that old sound. And they got a Grammy.
Wow.
So, think about that.
Yep. I remember seeing that in social media.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, this music thing, there's a lot of things that you can do, but that's why I say be pliable, be open, but at the same time, take good advice. You know, It's a fine line there.
Awesome. Well, I want to say thank you to you guys for coming on tonight, sharing with us what you're working on. Yes, my pleasure. Sharing with us what you're working on. I wish you all the best, and calling all artists, if y'all are looking for music production to work with that will allow you to show your creativity and push you and coach you with their experience and knowledge, look up T Strong Music Production on Facebook. In our caption, you should see a link that takes you directly to their music page, and you can contact them to start working on your next project.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck. Stay with it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to do one last thing that if you guys are looking for something to do on Christmas Eve at Love and Helping Hand Spiritual Center grounds, there will be a drive-in movie. It'll be showing Jangle Jangle. If you have not seen that movie, it is amazing musical movie. And my daughter, she's watched it I don't know how many times. It's very inspiring.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I think it starts at 5 p.m., but it should be on my page. So make sure that if you don't have anything else to do, come on out to the drive-in movie. They'll have popcorn and hot chocolate, and it'll be something good to do on Christmas Eve night before we go into Christmas.
Awesome.
All right, guys. I wish you all a happy holidays.
Same to you.
Thank you. And to our viewers, we wish you happy holidays. Stay safe and stay blessed. It's your girl Candace signing off for South Carolina by Black Locally, along with T Strong Music Productions. We have Mr. Jerome Griffin, Mr. Tony Brown, and Mr. Tony Thompson. All right. See you next time. Peace.
Bless you.
All right.
SCBBL show. Rock on. Rock on.